Hey everybody, today I'm going to take a look at another handheld LCD game. This is by Tiger. It's from 1996, one of their later releases. It's a VRT-X game, meaning that they used a hologram and a light on top to kind of give it a virtual reality look, but it's not really that effective, honestly. This is Battle Arena Toshinden, 1996, based on the popular early PlayStation 1 game. So, like I said, they have a light on top where if the game is on and you push this button, it pops up and it lights up. It does not do a good job because they have a light. It takes an extra AA battery. So you're looking at 3 AA batteries. So for the game itself, you have a nice circular D-pad. This actually works decent. You got a punch and a kick, off button sound, select to select your main character, and start to start your game, as well as start a new round. In between rounds, you have to hit this. So the hook of these titles were they used holograms. You could see like this hologram in the background. And at the beginning, you hit the select button and you could see it. It's hard to see, but on the top, there's portraits you go through. And you have 6 different characters, 3 on each side. They all pretty much look the same. Even though I think some are female, they all kind of look like the same guy, honestly. Once you select a character, let's go with this guy, you hit the start button, and then your goal is to beat the other 3 characters on the other side in a best out of 3 matches. So you have to beat each one. Basically, you have to beat them 2 times each, so 6 matches. If you beat all 3, then you face, I believe his name is Gaia, the final boss. And if you beat him, you win the game. Nothing special happens. I beat the game within a half hour of playing it. It's not that hard once you learn what move to spam to defeat a guy. So as you can see, I can punch to use my weapon, because it's not really a punch. It's more of a weapon, would have been more better suited. Or you can kick from here. I can also jump up, and in the air I can either use my weapon or I can kick. I can hit down to duck, or I can hit back and I'll be back in the corner. You can still swing your weapon if they come after you. The final boss will come after you in the corner, and so it really helps. So I defeated this guy one time, and I have to defeat him one more time to meet the next guy. You're also supposed to be able to do special moves, but I got this without the instructions. I looked online. I couldn't find any instructions online. So I have not been able to pull off any special moves whatsoever. I don't know how. I tried different Street Fighter 2 style moves, hitting multiple buttons. Just didn't work. You win a match if you deplete your enemy's life bar on the top there. And supposedly if you punch them enough times in a row, you will ring them out and it'll just say KO2. I think that may have happened a couple times, but I'm just going to keep hitting this guy over the head, and I will eventually beat him. Let's see. We're almost there. We go. And now I would go on. Got it, 1,000 points. I go on to the next person, and you just rinse and repeat that for the 3 main battles and then the final boss battle. It's one of these games that are more interesting in concept than they are in practice. When you actually play it, because of the hologram, which, kind of looks cool, it's hard to see the guys. Usually on these LCD games, you just have a blank background, a kind of lighter color, so it's easier to see them. On these games, I find it's more difficult to see them. You have to angle it just right to see them and the hologram, and it doesn't really add much to the game. This game itself is not that enjoyable. It's more of a button masher once you get used to it. I wish I knew how to do the special moves, but I don't think even if I knew it would add that much to it. The sounds are just beeps and bloops. Really don't care for the light. Wish it only took 2 batteries, not 3. So it's one of these things where I say for collectors only. If you want these, the last one I saw that sold on eBay sold by itself loose used for $25. So they do command a bit of a premium. I've seen people asking over $100 for these. They're not worth that. But personally, I would say, pass on this unless you just want it for the novelty. So it's Battle Arena Toshinden, the Tiger LCD handheld game. I say pass, but I hope you enjoyed this review. Please click like and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Check out some of my other videos, including some other handheld game reviews. And I will see you next time on the next No Store Gamer video.